Hello and welcome everyone to another all-new episode of BrickFeed. This week it's episode 146 and today is a special episode. We're talking about LEGO Ultra Agents. I'm your host, Sokoda.
I'm Leo.
I'm Josh.
And today we're also joined by our special guest, Javy.
Hello, that's me.
Yes, Javy, the
Welcome.
Ultra Agent specialist, and we thought it would be perfect to have you here for this special episode, so I'm very happy that you made it, or that you joined us for this.
I am
And,
more than happy to be here
Um,
as Ultra Agents fan number 2.
Number 2.
Hey, there's no numbers here. We're Ultra Agents fan and Ultra Agents fan.
Oh, I
We're all
thought we're
here.
gonna get in like exciting fight between the Ultra Agents fans here.
No. Why would I ever fight? There's enough love to go around.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, yeah. Today's special episode, there weren't that many new set reveals, so we thought we didn't do another like rewind BrickFeed episode, which like the one we did about Exoforce, and people seem to very much like that one. So today the topic is Ultra Agents, which is the theme I think a lot of us in here like a lot. So that's why we picked that, and yeah. But before we go ahead, Javy, tell everyone a bit about yourself. I know you're the Ultra Agent super fan. You do great art, right? And you're a LEGO Universe super fan too. But where can people find you? What are you up to nowadays? What do you do in the LEGO community? A quick recap.
Alright, so I am in fact a pretty big LEGO Universe fan and Ultra
Yes.
Agents as well. I'm in fact an artist. I usually hang around on Twitter and Tumblr, sometimes post art whenever I can. I like making art of like the original LEGO themes, and I feel like that's what I contribute to the community, especially once more in LEGO Universe, as pretty much the only one who makes art of that game.
Yeah, it's a great game. More people should make art of it.
I agree. I would love to have more people around.
Okay.
I can make up all of the fandom myself.
Hey, maybe with it making a return, they can finally start doing more art for it.
Exactly. This is my public invitation to everyone to do it.
Yeah. All right. I think we can get right into the discussion because I think we have a lot to talk about today because there's a lot of angles to go about LEGO Ultra Agents. Just the basics. Ultra Agents started 2014. So when we talk about sets and prices today, we have to consider $1 in 2014 is now $1.26 because of inflation. But that's just something I want to put out ahead of time because that was also a big thing in the Exoforce one. But yeah. Set-wise, the first one we have here today is set number 70160, the Riverside Raid. It went for $9.99 and had 88 pieces. Does anyone have any experience with the set?
Yeah, this is one of the first sets that I bought, obviously.
Yeah,
'cause it's
this is one of the
tiniest
sets
one.
I actually have.
I have this one as well. I have pretty much remember buying like the whole first wolf at once almost.
Did you get the whole wave when it came out?
Like besides the big truck, the HQ, yeah, I got the whole first wave.
Nice.
Jeez. Yeah, I got this, and I remember when it came out, like when this theme came out, I didn't really like have a lot of available money, I guess, to spend. So I kind of just like bought the I kind of bought the cheap sets. So I
Yeah.
ended up buying this like the next one, and
Yeah.
but as I remember, like I bought all of the cheaper ones, and then like later on, a couple years ago, I just went through and I bought every single like all the sets that I was missing.
Nice.
How much did that roughly cost you, do you think? Because I know Lego goes up in
lot.
price a lot.
A lot of money.
Okay.
I
don't have to
bought
say.
the. No. I mean, I'll get to it whenever we get to the
Okay.
set. We get to the
Okay.
sets. I'll
Okay.
tell you how much I paid for it. I don't
So
want to
you
like
can-
spoil anything.
Okay, that's a good way to actually compare, I guess, as well.
Yeah.
Gosh, okay. Yeah, buying Lego secondhand is painful. Just a different topic for a different
Sounds
day.
funny. It can either be painful or it can be the best thing in the world.
Yeah,
that's
because
true. If you get lucky, yeah.
fun story. I actually got this one secondhand from eBay,
Oh, nice.
and I got it very cheap. I got this and another one we'll get to later together, and it was like below retail price. So
Oh, that's really good.
yeah.
You don't get those prices here in Mexico.
Oh.
Ouch.
I think the oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, the one thing I like about like this theme in general is that every set like has like some sort of cool like play function. Like,
Yes.
Despite like even if it's like a small size. Like I love for this one, it doesn't look like much, but like you can disconnect the top part of the four-wheeler like from the base, and it's like a speedboat, and I like that.
Well, that's really cool.
I have a
Yeah.
picture of that. I'll put that up on stream right now. Yeah, I really like that. It looks like your classic kind of ATV style vehicle a bunch of Lego themes have all the time. But that extra functionality to like turn it into a boat, that's really fun. So I think that's really cool. It also has like the rope. So you can like pull the little boat out of the water with the four-wheeler. So
yeah.
even a
the
small set like
immersion.
that has a really cool function.
It's just the immersion of it. It's wonderful, and it's like the whole vehicle together is. It's so nice and good looking, sleek. And for its price, I appreciate it a lot, even if it's the smaller one.
Yeah,
Right. I think it's probably one of the best like ATVs that Lego has made.
probably.
Honestly,
I can't-
same.
yeah.
Even without the splitting function, it's still like it looks great.
I was wondering why this was called the Riverside Raid, but yeah, now looking at the images, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. That's a nicer little $10 set. Let's actually 88 pieces. Okay, that's roughly about how price per part is now, still, right?
Yeah,
For these
I
smaller
mean,
sets.
adjusted for inflation, you'd say, oh, it's below. But if you look
Yeah.
like Lego City nowadays, like the last wave we talked about, has a bunch of $10 set, which are similar, like small vehicle to minifigures. Kind of tracks. So
Yeah.
and I also think the design like still looks very good today. It's not like doesn't look like it's missing any of the new pieces or the new techniques.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
honestly
that way about
impressed,
all trains
yeah.
in general. Like, I don't feel like it's aged that badly.
Yeah, I mean,
at
to be
all.
fair, it's not like 20 years old or something. Like
That's true.
some
Yeah.
other themes.
To be fair, it's almost 10 years old.
Oh no, don't make me feel that old.
Oh, you're right.
There should be.
Also,
should I just post these in Patreon chat or what?
Yeah, if you can as well. I'm trying
Yeah.
to, but
Okay.
minifigure wise, we have in this one Agent Max Burns and Adam Acid. And we also got a comment in the live chat. Iggy the Koopa says, "Man, the minifigures for this theme were amazing." And yeah, I agree.
You're telling me.
I think like
Oh,
Adam Acid kind of is more one of the basic villains, I'd say. Like a lot of the other villains have a lot
But he's
cooler
still
designs.
cool.
he's a
But he's still cool.
he's-
Yeah.
He's
He's
got
a
like a
henchman.
cool. Yeah, but he's also got like a cool like
A transparent headpiece. Yeah.
with like a
Yeah.
face mold, like a face printed over it. He looks cool. I like him. And he's and what happened is he's only a henchman.
He's basically like he's pretty good for what he is and
Yeah.
what he is at.
He's supposed
pretty
to be
sure
like
both
a
of his
henchman
figures are-
and not the main villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like both of these figures are exclusive to this set.
I think
I'm not sure.
Max
I know-
Burns comes in another set too, right?
Let me check.
checking through the sets.
Another variant of Max definitely comes in others, but that in particular, I'm pretty sure is exclusive.
Might be that the variant is exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the variant I think is.
Yeah, it's the variant exclusive.
Max Burns comes in the
Yeah.
Ultracopter, but I
Mhm.
think he has the power armor thing in that one.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
you are correct.
Yeah. So I think this version is exclusive to this set. Yeah. I like the suit design. It's very much classic spy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's always
I
good.
like it has character as well. It's like not too nice looking, but like it has some sort of like messy style tie-in with it. The chain
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. You can tell his personality based off of like how he wears
Yeah,
his suit.
the subtle details.
All right. Should we move on to the next set? Or
Yeah.
anyone have anything more to say about this little set? Okay.
It's
Next
normal,
up.
yeah, not a lot to say.
Yeah, next up,
I-
set number.
That scares
Oh,
Sokoda. Like all the we always spend the most time on the little sets.
yeah, we always spend the most time on the little sets because
Somehow.
they're in the beginning.
Yeah, we're like, oh, let's get all of our thoughts out at once.
Okay, next up is set number 70161. Tremor Track Infiltration. Went for $19.99 for 241 pieces. Just pretty good price per piece count. Yeah.
Oh wow, you're right.
This one,
It's
it's
cool.
a tank with fists. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Lego making
Where
a
else
tank.
will you hope to see that at all?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure, like, especially the military markets were very happy about this to get
Yeah.
good pieces for tanks.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
It's a pretty good base as well if you just take the arms off.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, you could
Uh,
easily just put like a turret up there.
The minifigure, Tremor looks very interesting. I've
Yeah.
never seen that before.
Yeah, that piece is only used for that one minifigure.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Is it one?
Never
Is it one
again.
big piece or?
Yeah,
It's one,
the helmet
it's one
and,
big piece for the helmet and shoulder armor.
So it's like
yeah.
kind of like Chewbacca, but not really.
pretty much exactly.
Kind
Well,
of. I mean,
Okay.
Chewbacca doesn't have a head, but
Yeah,
he
so
still
yeah,
has
you
a
need a
minifigure
minifigure.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. How much is that piece worth now?
Oh.
That's a good
is-
question.
Good
Yeah,
question.
let me
I've
look
never
this up.
checked.
So if it's used on one minifigure on one set,
I wonder if
it's
anyone
20.
even sells that piece individually, or people
They
just
probably just
sell
sell
the
the figure.
minifigure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking probably.
Maybe this set wasn't like hard to find.
Yeah.
It's the last wave that's more worrying.
Mhm.
I mean, he goes for like $350 cheapest on BrickLink right now.
$3.50 as in $3.50
$3,
or
$3.50.
Oh,
I
Okay.
mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I was scared
the-
for a moment
the-
after.
The piece, the cheapest US price is $1.49.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, that's not
bad.
too bad.
Yeah,
Not at all, considering.
Get it
It's
now
very nice.
while
Like
it's
most-
here.
A lot of the minifigures, aside from like maybe one, are like pretty cheap.
Mhm. Okay, that's cool though.
No, I lied. It's actually two. Electrolyzer is kind of
Oh, yeah.
expensive.
I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Uh-huh.
So,
Don't worry,
Are
we'll
those,
be the
uh,
one.
So this obviously has play features. I'm assuming one the fists move and it has flick fire missiles.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
you
like
can-
the little thing in the middle, you can twist around like the fist, like punch around.
Oh,
Does
so
it
you
have-
can okay,
Yeah, you turn the like gray thing in the middle,
okay,
right?
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's on basically just like a rotating like axle kind of thing, and then the fists like go back and forth,
Yeah.
Okay.
and you can punch stuff like pretty hard with it.
There's also
know,
the
it's-
little ATM machine that can
Yeah,
like
you can punch that.
punch
knock
that
it
and then
over.
shoots out like a microchip or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, the microchip that appears later on in the story, story-wise,
Yes.
in another set as well.
What's the deal with the microchip?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
We'll get to that
Okay.
when it
Okay.
comes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
This
there
is
is also
also-
like
Oh.
the storytelling.
Oh, you're building the story up. The microchip is Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, there was a little hint at another set in Riverside Raid as well. The little the little
Toxic
yeah,
canisters.
toxic canister piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's it kind of like it's all connected. It tells a story.
That's good.
Visual
yeah.
storytelling, TM.
This set also comes with our next agent on the team, Agent Jack Fury.
The
Um,
coolest one.
Oh, that's great. well, between him and Kyla,
Yeah, that's fair.
He has more of the like bulletproof vest look. I like that a lot with all the blue lines on it. It looks more high tech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also think
yeah.
that using
The
that
riot
spoiler
shield.
piece as like a riot shield is really smart parts usage.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah. The innovation.
But yeah, Tremor's neat. Apparently he was once a boxer and then became evil. Or was corrupted and became evil.
He was corrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do we
like
know
the
by
story is
what?
that like, yes, we do.
Oh,
The story is like the main, like all of the supervillains were corrupted by something else that we get to
Okay.
later.
They
Is
were
it
like
the-
stuck in the portals. And,
is it the evil flower from Chima?
Stop. No, stop, dude.
How did you know?
It's all connected.
corporate
No.
story.
All right, I think we can move on to the next set then.
Yeah.
We've got set number 70162, Inferno Interception. I feel like this set is kind of the poster child of the theme.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the set that I always
Yeah.
think of.
Yeah,
Whenever
and it's
I think
$29.99,
It was
313 pieces. I forgot to say about that.
beautiful minifigures. Solomon Blaze is great. He's an older version of a minifigure we got in Galaxy Squad, which is cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so is it? But how does that work?
What do you mean?
Is
Well-
Galaxy Squad if he's younger in Galaxy Squad, does that mean they already have like space travel and stuff in the Ultra Agents universe?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I
Why
mean,
not?
I mean, like, you know, have you ever like watched like Mission Impossible and thought, hey, we have spaceships now in this universe, in this world, you know? Why don't they just go to space? You know, you don't think that. So
I
why
mean,
would you think that
Tom Cruise wants to go to space for the next Mission Impossible.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Tell you what.
the
Well, that
point.
movie hasn't come out yet, Sokoda. So until it hasn't,
Sure. I mean, why not? He can have his space adventures and then settle down and do Ultra Agents adventures.
Is this how
Yes.
you treat a veteran of the war?
I fought insects in space. Yeah, sure you're dead.
here we go. This is the Solomon Blaze minifigure,
Oh,
the old one.
can I throw that up and it'll take me a bit, but I will do it.
He comes in this set mainly, but he also comes in like every other blue team set.
Yeah, he was around as well.
Yeah, he did a lot of stuff.
Here is
But yeah,
a
he,
minifigure for the
In the
people
viewer,
on
like
YouTube.
someone minifigure.
For the people on YouTube, here's the minifigure. Solomon Blaze from Galaxy Squad.
And we gotta have a rewind thing on Galaxy
Squad?
too.
Yeah, that would
Yes.
be fun too.
The prequel.
The prequel. But yeah, I think we should probably get back to the set itself.
Right. I was gonna mention like about the Solomon minifigure in particular.
Yes.
It's pretty cool in the sense like the Ultra in Solomon. He has like a scar as well, and obviously the
cybernetic leg. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
like the visual storytelling there of the things he went through in the original war in Galaxy Squad. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He's a rock veteran, nicely dressed as well. Look at him. He's not a very rare minifigure. He appears like every now and then. Like,
Yeah,
he
he's
has,
like
other variants.
I
but
think
I
he at
like-
least comes in 3 sets.
Yes, I want to say that's right.
I think so. Yeah.
Or 4.
He's
no,
he's
I
in the
think it's 4.
mission HQ. He's in the Ultracopter, and is he in Antimatter's Portal Hideout?
He is, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
here, so 4 that is, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. This set just totally looks like a Tron Legacy vehicle, and I love
It
it.
does.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I love the wheel. The front wheels are so cool. Like everything about this is just like it's so unique. It
Yeah.
has an ejector pod in it. Like if you can open up the windshield, like push a button on the back, and it'll launch him like out of his seat.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like an emergency exit kind of thing.
Yeah,
Obviously
classic
the
spy
wheels,
movie stuff.
Yeah. Obviously the wheels can like turn, can rotate, and it like becomes like a hover vehicle. It has like missile launchers on the back too. Like it's just like, and the wheels actually like spin pretty well, even though they're just like discs.
Yeah.
On
And
that
it
side.
has a normal like rubber tire in the back, which I think
Yeah.
probably helps. But yeah, I love
Yeah.
the gun placement on the side of the wheels too. Looks fantastic.
Mhm.
I think that's a really good.
And I love how the headlights are on the wheels too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Everything
and
about this
detailed.
set is just so unique and original. I feel like it's anything I've ever seen with Lego do before.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
Still do
the
it, for
Tron
sure.
Legacy Lego idea set was before, right? Was that before or after?
I think it's after.
After,
I
I'm pretty sure.
want to say after.
One moment, I'll get that.
I'll Google it.
Okay. But while we're talking about like unique like build kind of things, I kind of wanted to go back to the Riverside Raid.
Yes.
Just like Ultra Agents is really good at having weird little like alternate builds for things that you wouldn't really think about, like the handlebars on the speedboat like ATV thing. It's not just like a clip and then it like has a handlebar attached to it. It's like an arm that goes like deep down into the set, and then it's like held together with like two like 1x1 round tiles that are like kind of pushing, and it's just kind of like the little droid arm is kind of going through it and stuff. It's like it's cool. It just gives it a little bit of detail that you wouldn't really think about, I guess.
Yeah.
But like it just kind of looks cooler than just kind of having just like a 1x2 tile with like a clip on one side, for it instead. But yeah, like this like has like the cool wheels with like the headlights on it and stuff, and it's just cool little like builds that that make it very unique.
Yeah,
we
just the
say-
further depth that it adds into the whole thing.
hmm
The Tron Legacy was in 2018.
It was 2018, so way later. So
Yeah.
I wonder if like I mean, I'm sure they purposefully took inspiration from the movie for
Yeah.
this. I'm sure the designers did that on purpose, but I think it was like nice training for the idea set then too.
Mm-hmm.
Ultraians walk before they could run.
Ultron agents, yeah.
This also comes with a new villain, of course. Inferno.
Par for the course for almost every set, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I
Yeah,
really
this guy
like his design a lot.
used to be a firefighter.
He used to be a firefighter. I feel like
Yeah.
Now he's a fighter.
Now he's
No, he is the
Yeah.
I feel like he doesn't get the job really that well. He's throwing around dynamite. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, I need to keep putting the images in the chat. I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, you're talking about the flying car or the hover car. But yeah, I also want to say this is the first year that the spring-loaded missile launchers came out, right?
I
think so.
I'm
'Cause I
not
don't-
sure, but
Before.
I could see it. Does Bricklink say how old pieces are?
Maybe Brickset might have info. I don't know. I know they have parts, but sets, but I don't know about them.
Because I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty like
Released in
Ghost, like, went out the year
2014.
before.
So yeah, probably.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so this is like one of the first themes to have it. That's cool.
Just a whole time full of innovation and everything.
Exactly.
Farukon in the YouTube live chat says Inferno fights fire with fire. I feel like that's not a good idea, but sure.
He doesn't fight fire. He just gets the fire. He is the fire.
He is the fire that fights.
Is he
Yeah.
also corrupted or something? Why is he on
Yeah.
fire? Is there a reason to that?
You know, why is Adam Acid covered in acid? You know, I don't know. It's just like a
Yeah, probably
I
not
think that one's a
healthy
bit
normally.
worse, actually.
I mean, do they
Yeah.
have like origin stories, or is it just like nah? They show
Not
up like
really.
that? Okay.
they show up like that.
Is he not the elemental master of fire in the tournament of elements?
You know what's funny is no, I'm not gonna get into that.
Okay.
I'll get into that later when I can go on my like rambling.
Okay.
That is a different discussion to be had.
Very different discussion.
Then should we move on to the next set?
Yes.
But there's one thing I want to say about
Okay.
Inferno in particular.
Yes.
But like, I really like the whole thing he's got with the hoverboards and like the armor, the fire. But like, my only complaint is the armor. It covers the cool design he has underneath.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean
you're right.
that's always what happens with Lego armor pieces. But I do really like that
Yeah.
armor piece.
You know, I realize, Javier, you can take. You know how like Chima has like the tiles with like the round tiles with like the little fire print on it for the phoenixes.
Yes.
Could very easily like kind of simulate his torso by just putting that on the stud on his chest.
You are
'Cause, like,
completely right.
Underneath his torso is just kind of like a furnace with like an open flame inside of it, but like
Which is a very cool design, by the way.
yeah. But yeah, you could totally do that.
That's cool.
He is not that expensive. He goes for about cheapest US price is $725.
It's not terrible.
Not
I'm
terrible.
assuming that does
But
that
it
come
also
with
comes
the
with like
backpack?
all the pieces, yeah.
Not the hoverboard, or the I guess the
No.
Probably
surfboard.
not, but like the backpack and the flame
Yeah.
arms.
Which I mean, I think that's enough. That is a lot.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Yeah, I feel like you're
That's a
asking too
solid
much.
price. Yeah.
For
Here you
a
go,
set
this is
that's
torso.
retired and all that, an exclusive minifigure, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really sucks that he's dark red. You know what that means.
Oh.
Oh,
probably,
is he
yeah,
brittle?
right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Inferno minifigures like has a crack on the side.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It really
that's
sucks.
painful.
But
Alright.
anyway,
Yes. Next set then. Transition it. Next up we have set number 70163, Toxicita's Toxic Meltdown for $39.99, 429 pieces. This is another
have-
one of the sets I have.
I have
I'm
two
sure-
of these set.
You have two
I'm
of
sure
them?
Ninjago fans are familiar with that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I got it.
I got one at Brick Fair a couple years ago, for $30 because I just wanted another Toxicita minifigure.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's what she deserves.
I do
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
have two Toxicita minifigures though.
Oh, okay.
I have 3 Sokoda.
Wow, way to always one up me.
I have 0.
I like the set a lot. I think it's very different than most other Ultra Agent sets because it's a villain focused set, I guess.
Mhm.
Where the main build is the villain helicopter. I mean, there are some others, but yeah. I think the design for the helicopter is pretty different than your normal Lego helicopter. It uses like the
Yeah.
Samur sphere barrel from Bionicle in the back. And
Which
like,
I just appreciated.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting that was still around in 2014.
That is actually very surprising. Oh, well, I think they used it on some Technic, right?
Yeah, I think they
probably
used it in
did.
some Hero Factory sets too, right?
That too. So they
They used
that
it in
for-
Mindstorms, right?
That's right.
Oh,
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense why it's still there.
Um,
Didn't Mindstorms get cancelled? Or
yes,
something?
it did.
Oh.
Sorry about
It's
that.
different day. Different day.
Yes.
Yeah, just remind me and I'll send the pictures over.
Besides that, it also comes with like this little research station.
Yeah, it's
Um,
cool. It's like a little like
It's small and but neat still.
Yeah, it's very small.
very
It's
complete.
pretty flat, but it's a nice build still. It looks
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I
The cool
appreciate
things
it
you can
all.
do is that it you can it has like its own little airlock kind of thing. The door
Yeah.
like rotates around. You can like rotate the arms inside of it, like using like you can turn the little knobs on the other side and it'll like rotate them in different ways and stuff. So it's kind of like you're like doing like testing with like robot arms and stuff. And then you can also like make the this element that they're testing on is called a polutonium.
Polytonium.
Polutonium, like pollution.
Okay.
Oh,
Make it
wow.
explode.
That's funny.
That's funny, yeah.
It is a material that is used by Toxicida and her henchmen.
Mm-hmm.
Comes with Toxicida
Actually
and
known as
Retox, which is the
Retox.
henchman. Yeah.
Don't forget Dr. Overwheel. I mean,
Yes,
Curtis
I was
Bolt.
about to mention that. We have Agent Curtis Bolt, and he has basically the robot arms from Dr. Overbuild from Lego Universe, but I very much appreciate it.
the Lego song.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't like that the shield uses a sticker. That's something negative,
know.
I'll say. That would have been better. Please print stuff like that. I mean, nowadays they do.
Yeah,
One
but-
last thing in this
Sticker?
set.
Oh no.
Because I got this
Oh.
set from eBay and the sticker on the shield was very badly placed.
Just replace it with a gun shield. It's not the same color or size, but it might be the same size actually.
It's the same
Not
size.
the same color. but-
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
The thing is purple seeable in this theme.
Oh.
Also, the
Purple
Ice
and
Planet
everything,
chainsaw piece in
I'm from-
trans
yeah.
blue. That's great
that's
to
cool.
get.
That's cool.
I'm trying to refrain from like putting headcanons on these characters.
Me too.
So
I
I,
mean, you
I won't
can.
do that. I was associated with Curtis Bolt as being kind of like the tech kind of character. Like if you watch Bad Batch, like the character tech,
Yeah.
kind of like the very literal, technologically like advanced, like technologically like knowledgeable person. I always imagine like I always imagine Jack as being like the heavy weapons kind of character, like the guy who always carries like the minigun and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And Max is like the long range kind of recon kind of character.
In a way, it's nearly canon as well, considering like Jack in a different set gets like
Yeah, he has like a
heavy
gun.
gun and heavy armor as well.
It's
And
in the
Curtis
next.
is
It's in the
tech
next set
guy.
actually. We're going to talk about. So
That's
yeah.
right.
And I mean, yeah, and Curtis in this one also like fully geared out with tech, so I can see it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I can see it as well.
Yeah, he's the only one against a whole helicopter. Might as well go all in.
I know, right? Give me 1 second. I'll be back in 10
Alright.
to 30 seconds.
Alrighty. I mean, for the Ninjago fans, of course, the big deal in here is Toxicida. She showed up
Oh,
in Tournaments of
yeah.
Elements, Elemental Master of Poison. Um,
That was such a whack time during like when that season came out. Like I obviously was already an Ultrains fan, so I remember watching the trailer and seeing him like on the roller skates in the background. Like hold on a second,
wait, why is Toxicida on roller skates?
that's her. Not forget Invisible, who appears
Yeah.
later.
You mean
He
pale?
was also pretty clear as well. I mean, my headcanon is that's more likely like his surname.
yeah.
Invisible being the villain name. That is a
That
different
makes sense.
story.
Yeah. I like the set. I have it. I think the helicopter build is very like different than your normal Lego helicopter, but it's like I remember it being a bit fragile in some places when playing with it. But yeah.
Yeah.
The side canisters and like the Zamo spheres sometimes fall out. But that's like part of a bombing feature basically.
Mhm.
It's a bit of a small sacrifice,
Yeah.
but it keeps with the aesthetic it's going for, and
Oh,
I
yeah,
appreciate
definitely.
that at least.
The yellow and trans neon green. Rest in peace, fans. Neon green.
Don't remind me.
A moment of silence. Remember the fallen.
I love the unique shape. There I go again. The unique shaping of this set. Like, I love how it's just kind of, it's very bulky on the back, but very like, kind of sleek on the front. But it's got like a cool like angled, it's got a cool like angle on the very front of it. It's not very it looks very blocky. I like that. It looks very like kind of put together. I like the middle of it. You can kind of, you can keep henchmen in there, have them like drop out of it and stuff. Not a lot of helicopters have like interior space other than the cockpit. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And price wise, also pretty good. $39.99 for 429 pieces, and pretty big pieces too. Like lots of windshields, big canisters on the back.
Yeah. This is a really good price for what you get.
Yeah,
I could say that about like pretty much most of these sets.
Yeah, most of these have pretty good price per piece. I mean, it's an original Lego theme in 2014.
Yeah, fair enough.
A nicer time.
All right.
Yeah, like every Ultrain set knows what it's going for, and I'd say it achieves that mostly, if not completely.
Mm-hmm.
Should we move on to the next set?
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I haven't talked about an hour straight about Retalks.
Oh, do you want to talk more about Retalks?
No.
Okay, you don't want to talk about Retalks.
Our idea about how he's part Mars mission alien.
He's part Mars mission alien.
And this is when we move on to the next set and not elaborate further.
Okay. Next up is set number 70164 Hurricane Heist. For $69.99 and 589 pieces. Just when we said the price per piece is always good, but I mean it's not awful. I get it. It has like big blades and stuff, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fun fact though. This shares the same name as a movie, which is not about a giant mech that comes into a helicopter.
Wow. Robbing money.
It sounds like a bad movie then.
I know, right? I remember like seeing that in theaters and being like, "That's the Lego set."
This one I always thought looks kind of weird. It has like this transformation where it basically turns into a helicopter kind of plane thingy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the transformed version looks cooler than the mech version, personally. Which why I always thought like on the box art it looked kind of a bit weird.
It's definitely unique.
Yes, that's the right word.
It's literally a Metal Gear.
It is a Metal Gear. It has a reference as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, like on the windshield, it has like a little sticker. It's kind of hard to see in the picture.
Do I have a bigger picture?
Here,
but it's a reference to like the Metal Gear like kind of like communication screen with
all
the comms.
This one maybe.
That's cool.
And just the general shape of it, it's like very reminiscent of a Metal Gear.
Yeah,
it's very military. Like
the color scheme wise too. The olive green, always good.
I don't know if it carries nuclear weapons, but
I bet it does.
It has polludium weapons.
Yeah.
Enriched polludium.
This is the heavy weapons thing that we were talking about.
Yes. Good picture for that. The main picture.
I sent a picture of the main picture. I sent a picture of it to the
the
chat.
We have our Jack Fury here with the heavy weapon and jetpack, and another agent we haven't had before, Kayla Phoenix.
Arguably the coolest agent.
Yeah.
also known from Ninjago Prime Empire. No.
All.
We also have a new villain, of course. Psylocke. Cyclone. X-Men
Cyclone,
yeah.
went in my head. No. and
I
an
don't think he's a
Astor
mutant.
City guard, who's just like a police officer.
He's just a
Mhm.
guy.
Best
Yeah.
Minifigure in the team.
He's just the
He's
guy.
not, he's not an ultra agent.
He doesn't know
Poor
what's
guy.
up.
He's out of his league. He's out of his depth. He needs,
Yeah, what's he gonna do?
yeah, he's
Yeah.
got to call the ultra
Arrest him.
agents. Dude
I
has
mean, he has the handcuffs.
razor blade wings. Yeah,
You can get close. You can try at least.
yeah. But Cyclone has the unique helmet for this, which I'm pretty sure is never used again.
No.
Which is crazy because you'd think that would be like a perfect piece for Vulture.
It's
I mean, that's a.
literally just
first
change the
thing
colors
I-
a bit and it will be perfect.
It looks like Vulture. Yeah.
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 That's something I notice when I look at this set now. That
Um,
is-
The bike is great. This is another
Yeah,
kind
I-
of thing that I was talking about with like very
Yeah.
unique builds with like the wheels and stuff. They
I love the
really-
side build mini bike. It's so cool.
Mhm.
So
The
smart.
Cyberus in this team nails it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's also like perfectly the shaping and color scheme of Ultra Agents. So in
Yeah.
such a small build, and it has that functionality where like the hover bike to normal bike transformation.
Mhm.
For
That's
such a
cool.
small build, it's very impressive.
And yeah, this is one of the sets that I got like afterwards. I ended up getting it. I think I got it used for like $20 to $30. It's actually pretty cheap to get on the aftermarket.
Okay. That is. cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
That's a
but yeah-
really good deal. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's cool. It's fairly sturdy. The legs don't really move all that much.
Do they
it's
have
kind of-
any joints or like just up and down?
I mean, it goes up and down, but I don't think
Yeah.
the legs have. The legs have a little bit of articulation, but it's like the heavy ratchet joints that kind of like
Yeah.
lock into place. So it's not very posable, but it's
Yeah.
like it's meant for the transformation function, like more than anything.
Mostly because
And
like the whole top part of it will like be too heavy probably.
Yeah, it's insanely top heavy.
Yeah.
You can,
Yeah.
you can easily remove it though, and only leave like the mech kind of part.
I mean, yeah,
And
but
I
it's not.
appreciate that feature.
Then it's not fun.
It
also
also has
uses,
like a function that you probably turn the black part in the back, right? And then it
Mhm.
rotates the rotors.
Yeah,
Yes.
it has a little gearbox in the middle, and it has like
Cool.
those universal joints.
Yeah.
It also uses the CCBS like arms.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
the guns in the front.
Yeah,
Yes.
Cool. I miss these CBS pieces being integrated into Lego sets.
I
Yeah.
just missed
That's very
CBS.
2014, 15.
Simpler
What a
time.
time.
Take
Like
me
this
back.
set is like once more, it has a very unique
Look.
build and aesthetic. Like probably like get some people some time to get used to it, to really appreciate it. But it does what it tries to do, which is basically like this huge weapons platform, like a Metal Gear,
Yeah.
basically.
Mhm.
And it does a pretty nice with the rotors, the guns, the missiles at the sides, the military aesthetic as well.
Yeah, I mean, for the military fans, again, the olive green like wedge pieces the set has is like
Mhm.
amazing.
yeah.
I'm honestly surprised this even got made with all in this color scheme mainly. I mean, first we have the tank, obviously. That's small, but still it's a tank. And now this. Lego wouldn't make this now,
Maybe.
Not in this color.
I mean, look at the Avatar sets.
Yeah, but that's licensed as an original theme. I mean,
Yeah, maybe not. We need Ninjago versus military wave.
no, bad idea.
We need Michael Bay's Ninjago.
Ninjago United looking really whack now.
Who would win? Every single Ninjago character in existence, or 1 billion U.S. soldier?
Dark Takanuva said, "What would win, Spinjitzu or gun?" I mean, from Crystallized, we've seen that
Gun,
Mr.
yeah.
F always wins, so gun.
He lost when he didn't have the gun.
Yeah.
So there's the proof.
Yep. Okay. Speaking of
before-
guns, the next set also has a big gun. But did you want to say?
Before we move on, though?
Yes.
There's a very small detail on the Hurricane Heist as well. Like I mentioned the windshield sticker earlier.
Yeah.
Like in the communications, one of those images shows a cyclone without his mask, and another character, which connects to what I mentioned earlier about the chip with Tremor set.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting there.
And
soon.
it's nice because this character doesn't come out this wave.
Yeah,
Oh.
he didn't even have an appearance at this time.
Oh,
So,
that's
like,
cool.
Yeah, so like people were looking, people who cared were like looking at this like oh, who's that silhouette that's on the Hurricane Heist like windshield piece? Like,
So how was the story told for this line? Was it through
So-
comics or the
There's
Flash
an app
game?
game, right? With
Okay.
comics.
yeah, there's an app
basically.
game that comes with like comics.
Okay,
It's
That would-
like an interactable or like a interactive kind of comic.
right. I keep
Yeah,
thinking
with-
this is way
with
older
voice
than it
acting.
is. Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, we haven't even talked about the app integration about
Yeah.
like with these. Yeah, so each of these sets came with or like each of the later sets probably.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
second wave.
Yeah, it's not in these
Yeah.
yet, so that's why we
Okay.
haven't really talked about it
Okay.
yet.
Okay, never
Um,
mind that.
Yeah. But these already came with the app, right? The app was just like you just
Yes.
had.
Yeah.
supplementary. Yeah.
Did you have to scan like a QR code or anything with these, or how did it work?
I don't think so.
There was
No,
nothing
like,
to the sets.
The first I'm pretty sure
In
it
the
was just
first wave?
Yeah, the first wave it was just the integrated app where you could just learn the story, read the comics,
Okay.
have some voice acting for them as well.
Yeah,
That's
I did
cool.
have the app, and I did go through them, but it's been so long. I don't really remember a lot.
It had some really good art. It was pretty good. It had some like
Mhm.
pretty good music too.
Yeah.
Like it was
The voice acting was
voice acting was
Was
Not
at
great.
some
least
of them were fine. Some of them were fine, and then others were
I had it muted most of the time. I was like, I'm just gonna read these. I don't want to listen to them.
nice. That's that's a testament. You know what? I'll trust you. That's
Okay.
cool
Next up, we have the big flagship set of the first wave, which is set number 70165, the Ultra Agents Missions HQ. Mission HQ. Went for $99.99 for 1,060 pieces.
Pretty standard price per part.
Yeah, pretty
It's a lot
good.
of translucent
because-
pieces.
Lots of panel pieces, bigger.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, this is very much like a sequel to the original Lego Agents Missions HQ truck they had. This one.
That's the one I know about.
This one's of course a lot more like in the Ultra Agent style, a lot more futuristic.
hmm There's a lot of drones and vehicles.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like,
It's cool.
you can go.
oh yeah, you can of course like close it up completely,
Mhm.
and it looks very like nice and sleek. And then you can open it up with all kinds of vehicles, equipment, little stairs, little computers, drones. I feel like
it was
this is
a whole,
a
like,
great
field.
set to play with as a kid. Stuff like this, I
Yeah.
always like
oh yeah.
mobile
It's
headquarters, always good.
so a few cool little things about this set. It's got a quick detach feature for the trailer. That little like red lever like on the big truck or like the truck part. If you pull that, it will like knock the trailer off, and then you can see this
Oh.
the support arm under there is kind of bent.
Yeah.
It's just loosely held there, and it'll like fall forward and like support. So like
Oh,
if
that's
the
cool.
truck's driving, it can like quickly detach the trailer like anywhere.
That's really cool.
Just release it and have a whole base established in the spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
The truck itself has 2 hidden spring-loaded launchers.
Oh, that's cool.
That are like super deeply embedded in there. Yeah, I mean it's hidden, but I mean they look kind of like headlights from the front, so whatever, and then you can shoot them out.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Let's see what else.
I like how the engine's blocks are angled to the side on the front. Looks really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of vehicles in it. It's got
Yeah, there's like a little 4-wheeler, little plane, drone.
It's got
Yeah,
whenever
the
you open
plate.
it out, like stuff can be like folded out and everything. The ladder can be folded out. You got like the little theater like debriefing kind of thing. The seats can be kind of angled. By default, they're kind of pushed in. On the front, you can see like the big TV screen with the 2 seats. It's got like a winch to like a little crane in the back to pick up vehicles and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, buggy can be launched too. Yeah, I got the set like way later. I think I got it like in 2020 or like 2021 or something like that. I got it used for $100. It was fully complete too.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy even like had everything organized by color and everything. So like,
Oh wow.
Oh,
That's
wow.
yeah,
nice.
so I didn't even have to do that. But yeah, this is a beautiful set.
Yeah. I feel like this is
Wonderful.
definitely for me the flag. Like
Mhm.
the other one we talked about was like the most iconic poster child set. This is for me like the big flagship set, I guess.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just
And this
a great
is-
all around, very solid. It doesn't
this
feel
is-
like on the aesthetics, on the playability.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this is the last set of wave 1, I'm assuming, as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah.
You can see on the in the close-up truck form,
Mhm.
one of the sticker on the back says UAM/001, Ultra Agents Mobile 001.
Yeah.
There are two other sets that have these stickers on them, or that have this like designation, which is cool.
We have some continuity in that as well.
Yeah.
This team didn't spare with those tiny little details about like the setting, the foreshadowing as well.
That's always
was all-
great to have something
So
like
well
that.
rounded.
It's very dense with lore, with like little details and stuff.
Yeah. But what made the theme so intriguing to me, at least, having like all these details on top of like everything else about the theme, like all the cool designs, stories.
Yeah, it's kind of
Isn't
like a
it
treasure
so
hunt
rich?
in the set, which
Mhm.
That's
I
good.
feel like they could do more often nowadays. But I mean, they don't have a lot of original themes.
Yeah. Well, most of the
Oof.
original theme, the
Ninjago.
major ones have TV shows or
Yeah.
some type of
Yeah.
permanent media, so they don't need to hide anything anymore.
They could do it in Ninjago Core.
They could. Could is a very important part to that. Will
Yeah.
they? I don't think so.
You're talking about minifigures?
Yes, we have in this one Agent Solomon Blaze again, Agent Curtis Bold, Professor Christina, which is Agent Kalia Phoenix, and Terabyte.
Terabyte's great. He's just he's a gamer.
He's a gamer.
It's the gamer, yeah.
Have we reached the expensive ones yet? Minifigures? Or no?
Let me check.
How expensive is
Christina,
Terabyte comes in another set too, right? But without his headgear.
without the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the good Terabyte because the
It's
scanner is
the good
He's not that expensive. $575 is the cheapest US price.
It's not too bad.
That's not too bad,
Um,
yeah.
Let me check the helmet.
I think
Oh,
Christina is
yeah,
the set.
$1.13
And she's not too,
for the helmet.
no. The Christine is exclusive to this set, and I think she's not that expensive last time I checked.
She's not. I remember buying another one of her.
Right.
She's like
we haven't
like
really
$2.
talked about the Terabyte mech yet either.
Mhm.
It's a very fun like little mech. It uses a bunch of CCBS pieces again, and the
Oh.
Thornax launcher even.
Oh, Wonderful. Where is it, Lego? What happened?
And I like getting those 2x2 slope pieces in trans bright green.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. Give it a different head, and you can make it a power miners robot rock guy.
Yeah, just add the roll cage on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's cool though.
Yeah,
It's
the
nice.
deck was cool. It's nothing
nice.
really like too complex or anything, but it's,
No,
Yeah,
it's pretty
definitely
simple.
not like the important part of the set.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It has a job and does it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to get some conflict in the set.
Mm-hmm. Conflict in a box.
it's got a little detachable drone. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. All right, then I think it's time to move on to the second wave of LEGO Ultrations. This wave came out in January 2015. And the first set we have is set number 70166, Spyclops Infiltration. Went for $9.99 and 109 pieces.
You know,
Yeah,
set.
shield.
It's
It's a set. We're back to the $10 sets. You know.
Yep.
There's not really a lot to say.
Well,
I mean, at least to me, it's kind of hard.
Cyclops is cool. It
Mhm.
comes
Cyclops
with
is
nice
the-
movie.
He's exclusive to the set, right?
Yes, it
yes.
is.
So what I find odd is the little what are those things called on the left of the image?
The
It's quite-
the bricks, you mean?
Yeah, like why are those just there?
Okay, those
You-
are for the app integration.
Now that is
Oh.
what that gets introduced. Those were called the app breaks.
Mhm.
Okay.
So they're made of like a material that it's kind of like a touchscreen sort of thing. So like it's like kind of like a stylus sort of where it'll like connect with your phone.
Yeah, you could put them on the screen and it will like move accordingly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is odd. That was not expecting that implemented that way.
There's
What
only
exact-
for,
What exactly did they do in the app? Like, did
I
you
don't
have to do
remember.
like
It's a lot of
challenges with
stuff.
them, or?
There will be like sometimes like okay, so like in the second app, there were two things you could do with the app breaks. One was little mini games that you could play with the breaks,
Mhm.
and another was like in certain areas of the app had like little secrets that you could find out with the app breaks
Oh,
and reveal
okay.
certain hidden things,
That's
like
cool.
effects of the main villain that appears soon.
I think there's
foreshadowing
also a
for other
little.
secrets as well.
There's also a little teaser in this set foreshadowing the main villain. With
Yeah,
this,
there was
this
You're right.
1x2 tile printed.
we didn't talk
Um,
about it in the other set, but there's a little hint in with Terabyte as well.
The ML file. What it says. What's the hint with Terabyte? Is it the same tile or?
It's in his laptop.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Here you go. Let me go back. Here we go. Or
Oh,
it's
I
it's
see.
an Ultra Agent's laptop, and they're trying to figure out who this guy is.
No,
And I guess
okay. That makes sense.
But yeah, Spyclops is cool. The set itself it's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It doesn't really do anything. Like the most it does is just spin.
Doesn't really
Yeah,
move
unfortunately,
either, right? It
the
doesn't
legs
have like
don't
any
move.
articulation
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, it's an articulation.
That's a bit sad.
Yeah, it
Why
has
is
a
it
neat
around?
design, but it's just mostly a statue, basically.
Mhm.
Give it some mixed joints.
No. I wonder if they tried that and it wasn't stable.
It
Maybe.
just falls
might have
apart.
been.
Yeah.
Or it's just
Yeah.
like to make it for a younger age demographic.
Mhm.
Yeah,
to,
being
Play with it.
the smallest set after all.
Yeah. We have a new agent in this one though. Agent Trey
Right.
Smith.
Trey Swift, but
Swift.
yes.
Oh, Swift.
Yeah.
Oh, did I mistype that? I'm sorry.
Oops.
Probably. Oops. Good
Fake
thing I've got
Ultra
you here.
Yeah, this is
He
the
is-
way we're introduced two new agents.
He is what I call cannon fodder
What?
I mean, yeah,
because he has
Why?
no personality. He's just
Oh.
there
he just
as an
exists.
agent. Yeah.
It sucks, but like,
I'm
he's just kind
sure-
of there.
I'm sure he has very deep personal struggles, and
I'm sure he does.
Sure you do, buddy. Sure you do. I don't think actually. No, I think it was literally canon that he just like
no, this guy is canon to me
Wait.
not important. No.
like I'm trying to remember if it was him or the next agent who's just wakes up, has a nice day, has a cup of coffee, and that's it. That's his lore.
Yeah.
That's nice.
He goes through no character development. He doesn't even have his own suit. He shares it with the other new agent.
Yeah, most of the agents share that one suit in this wave, with some exceptions. And in its defense, the suit is pretty good. As a good design, it's reminiscent of the one from the original Agents as well.
Oh.
If you look at like the coloring and the details,
Yeah. The dark blue.
you can sort of see the inspiration behind it.
That's cool.
And it's something I really appreciate. Even if it sacrifices the little details the agents have on the previous wave.
Is there any like known connectivity between Ultra Agents and Agents? Besides for like
Not
design
really,
inspirations?
No.
Or is there any story connection? No. Okay.
No.
None that is known, but I guess it could be you could make something up
Yeah,
with this.
I'm sure.
I guess Spyclops, yeah, but not really anything else.
Yeah, he shares the name with a villain from Agents.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
But it's different. Like that villain had like spider legs, and this guy just has like spider arms.
Maybe he's
Yeah.
like,
he's the other half, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
or he's an imitator.
To do like a Dragon Ball Z like combining kind of thing. Form
Fusion
one
dance.
spider. Yeah, the fusion dance to form one spider. Y'all keep going. I had to step off for like a minute or two.
All right.
Sorry
Yeah.
about that. Javier, you can
All good.
carry this for yourself.
I shall then, in that case.
I think we're gonna move on to the next set then though. Set number
Yes.
70167, Invisible Gold Getaway. This one went for $19.99 and had 237 pieces. This is
A pretty good deal, if I say so myself.
This is it's a pretty good deal. And this is also one of the sets I have, and it's very fun. It's great. I like it a lot.
Imagine it's also one of those that's gonna be recognizable to a particular set of Lego fans.
Yeah. I wonder why. Maybe some of these guys had appearance in the hit TV show Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu.
Agent Steve Seal was there?
Yeah, this
But yeah, though, like,
it's very similar, I think, to the car we talked about earlier in the first
that was
wave.
what I was to say. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
it has a similar like
pretty
the
cool
hover
successor.
function.
That's cool.
Yeah, the wheels also can like separate and sort of like make the hoverboard appearance.
Yep,
Well, that's nice.
I have a.
It's a
picture
light
of that.
version, and I really appreciate it as well.
I think like Invisible's little gold speeder is kind of like not that exciting, but I like the little safe build it has. in the
Yeah.
set.
It's
the
small,
gold.
but still neat.
Yeah. And
Well,
once
Goldberg,
again,
well, and-
getting some conflict in the box is always good.
It's always nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, you can see there its transformed form, how you can like rotate.
Yeah.
It's,
Is,
like, it's similar but different look from the car.
Yes. What did
Is,
you want to say, Leo?
is the minifigure invisible? Is his head transparent or no?
Yeah, his head just
Yes,
like
it's
trans
transparent.
clear.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
With the sunglasses printed in.
It's a really fun design with the red suit and the hat. He looks
Oh, no,
like a gangster, but like he's completely invisible. It's fun.
He was actually like, according to the lore, he was originally a musician.
Oh,
You can see, like, from his jewelry, the shirt with the money.
Yeah, he has a shirt with
Fancy
money on
guy. He really shows the monies.
it. He must have been a very successful musician.
Which, in a way, like, it's funny because, like, a musician, like a performer, will be seen by the whole world.
Now he's invisible.
Exactly. The duality in here. The small details I appreciate from this team.
Do we know how he got his powers or anything?
Once more, like pretty much all of the villains.
They are all corrupted,
through
or
the-
something, right?
Yeah, through something later from the main villain.
Yeah.
Right, though you can make headcanons about him, like being the master of light, and maybe theorize that he didn't get the powers that way, just unlock them,
Yeah.
awakening the powers. There's many theories you can come up with, but just to
There's
connect the
no
themes.
like canon explanation for them.
No, basically,
Right.
which I think it's fine.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. Yeah, they can just be
Yeah,
like cool
he's not
superpowered
a-
villains.
He's not a very important character either in Ultra or Ninjago.
What do you mean? He's super important in Ninjago.
My gosh, my bad. Yeah, the world is your sandbox.
But yeah, I have to say it's fun. It has like cool transparent pieces. I like that it has like the ratchet joint, one of those pieces in Trans Blue. I think they had it in Chima before, but it's nice to get. And
I don't remember, but yes.
yeah, it's a very simple. The function is pretty simple. I've had the experience on like very flat surfaces. It rolls not that great.
Yeah,
The
this one
bike.
doesn't roll as well as other sets.
Yeah, but it's fine.
It's fine. At least it still gives the aesthetic a look.
Yeah,
So at least like I can appreciate that. And also includes another of the app breaks inside, if you've noticed.
yes.
This
Does
time
the
with a different
construction around the app brick, is that the way the app kind of like recognizes which set you have, or?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Which-
smart.
Which means that like you could sort of like recreate the build and would still recognize it that way.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah,
it's
the way they're built, they work that way. Yes.
a smart idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we should
Alright.
move to the next set. Or Josh, do you
before
have
we
any
do that-
thoughts about Invisible's gold getaway?
I hate that Invisible is all dark red pieces. And the fact that my minifigure of him is so brittle that if I move the arms, I'm afraid it's going to crack.
Oh no.
And he's also one of the more expensive minifigures.
I wonder why.
Yeah, his first US listing on Bricklink is $26.
Oh.
Brick.
Okay.
I have never seen his listings. I have.
I made a good deal then.
I have two of him actually. I have two of the set.
Josh, do you do this on purpose? Every time I have something nice, you just go, "Ha! I have two."
He's not. Ultra is not fan number one for no reason.
So look. So there's actually a story with this. So I realized that he was like super brittle, like a while ago, and I was really I was mad because like it was gonna cost me a lot to get the other one, or to get another one, and only his torso is the expensive part, like his
The expensive and brittle part, yeah.
Yes. So I was looking all over. I was trying to find any person who didn't realize what they had and was like selling it for cheap and all that stuff. And I couldn't find anything. I looked on Bricklink all the time. Was trying to find just his torso. It was always like super expensive or it wasn't available. I'm actually gonna check just his torso now and see. Yeah, there's only 4 listings and all of them are international. But I remember I was just gonna make the just make the decision to just buy, spend all the money to buy him and everything. I remember like I would go to Brick Fair and I would try to search for him and could never find him. And one year it was Brick Fair Birmingham. There was a guy who was selling the set like in a bag. It was in a bag, like a Ziploc bag, but like all the bags inside were sealed. So it was like
really
a new
cool.
set, and he just taking the bags out, put it in a bag. He was selling it for $40, and I was like, "Yeah, it can get the whole set and invisible." I was like, "That's a deal." So I bought it, and I have 2 of that set now, but I haven't opened it because I'm afraid that if I open it, he's gonna like his
Break.
time is gonna run out. So that's my story with the set. It's really cool. I like the bike. It's very oversized, but what can you do?
But it's a Lego classic.
Yeah, it's got the cool opening thing. They did really well with like that wheel, that particular wheel design with like the kind of radar dish looking.
Yeah.
Things.
Kupaka shield, as we call it in the Bionicle sphere.
Yeah, sure.
It even has the iconic colors.
Yeah. And Steve Zeal is the other cannon fodder, but he's a little cooler. He's the cooler cannon fodder.
The cooler cannon.
Honestly, yeah.
Because he has sunglasses. Is that why?
Well, so does.
Oh, yeah,
Steve
you're
Zeal.
right. They both
Right.
have
Sorry.
sunglasses. Oh well.
But he at least has an alternate face,
Okay.
Yeah, at least he has more to him, which is not a lot, but still more.
Yeah.
All right. We can move on then, right?
Before we do that, though, there's a tiny little detail in an Invisible's vehicle thing. He has a
Yes.
logo on the front.
Yeah. It's like a circle logo, right?
A portal, in fact.
Yeah.
Oh, a portal.
That portal
Okay.
also exists in
I
the
see where this
Spy
is going.
Infiltration.
That's right.
Okay. Next up is set number 70168. Drillex Diamond Job for $29.99, 312 pieces.
It's cool. It's a minor.
Yeah. I actually don't know if that price per piece is good or bad.
I mean, neither.
That is
Because-
a weird range.
Because it's like so many pieces for the threads, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it has a bunch of big pieces too, so it's kind of like, is it fair? Is it not?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's the range there as well for $24.99, $29.99, and $34.99.
oh yeah, for the different currencies.
That is very odd. But it's a nice little drill tank thing.
It has 2 drills on it, and the drills
Yeah.
spin, and they also spin around another big gear.
Yeah.
And it also has the logo on it too, which is another little thing.
It's very cool because like the drills like spin around as the vehicle moves around.
Oh, is
Like,
it if you like
It just
move
moves the gears,
thread? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. and they move
Yeah.
internally, like both of the drills around. And it's honestly the most satisfying thing in the world. You see the drills just spin around. Even if it's a little expensive, it's a very well thought of set.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And even with
And-
all the function, it doesn't like sacrifice too much of its aesthetic or appearance.
Yeah, it has a very unique look. I like the red windshield in the back too.
Yeah.
It's also nice to get a bigger villain vehicle.
I agree. That's
Mhm.
very nice.
Iggy the Koopa in the YouTube chat says reminds me of the Thunder Driller from Power Miners. Yeah, kind of does.
Yeah, yeah.
I can see that.
But that one has only one drill, and this has two.
So it's twice as good.
It's twice as good.
Mining squares.
But-
Drillex himself also has 2 drills, which is funny. I think it's a fun pouch
Parallel.
usage of like the unicorn horn and those
Mhm.
gauntlet pieces.
It's a
I
smart
know.
usage. It's really cool.
And uses the Hero Factory armor as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The invasion from below.
man. Invasion from below.
Probably
Has-
suffers a little bit of the same issue as Inferno with the armor covering the design, but it's okay at least. This
Yeah.
one not as cool as Inferno's.
I
Yeah,
think the stud shooters on the back seem kind of useless. Like they're weirdly angled. Why are they there? But I mean, it's fine.
They just
They
go,
they
"Wee!"
don't look bad or anything.
You
But,
know, what would
yeah.
make it. It would have made it better if they were somehow like connected to like TNT or something.
That would be
Oh,
fun.
that'd
Yeah.
be nice.
But I don't know how they would have done that. Like, it just would have made more sense. You could have seen it as more of like a mortar than just like a gun that only aims up.
Mhm.
Yeah, the mining equipment.
I also think Drillex himself has a very interesting face print with his like big teeth. Does he have a beard or what is
Got a
that
little
above his
mustache.
mouth? A little
Yeah, he's like,
mustache?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks funny.
He's just a silly guy.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looks
you
very
heard a silly
silly.
little guy.
He just wants to drill.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't even want the
Oh.
diamond. He just wanted to drill.
He's only there for the drilling.
Mhm.
So this set is the first set that comes with Curtis Bolt's hairpiece,
Yes.
and
Oh,
he looks.
was
a
it
lot
the
like
first
Agent
time we
Coulson.
got that hair piece?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm
was
just
the
saying that
first-
it comes with like every other set he comes in, he has a helmet on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
But yeah, this is one of the sets that I got like when it came out. It's all right. It's it's a driller. It's another driller.
Yeah.
I still think like the Thunder Drill is probably like the peak of all drillers, or like of this size. I think.
I
But
like the Legacy Cole one.
yeah, that one's also really cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a nice one. This one at least it gets its own point for being unique in the drilling function.
Yeah, and the design. I like the design too.
Yeah. It stands out on its own. Doesn't feel like
Yeah.
just a downgrade of some sort.
Yeah.
It's different, TM.
It's unique.
TM.
Okay.
And also not to forget, the diamond in question.
Oh,
The purple
i-
diamond, in fact.
Oh yeah,
Is that also a reference to
it's also a
the
reference.
main villain?
It all comes together.
Keep in mind this crystal and also the microchip from earlier.
Okay. I'll keep
Those
it in
two
mind.
are big things.
Oh, I think I see where the diamond's from.
And now we're getting there soon enough.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But before then, we get to set number 70169, Agent Stealth Patrol.
Not very
went for
stealthy if you ask me.
$49.99, 475 pieces.
This is the least stealthy vehicle I've ever seen.
Yeah.
No, yeah, what about this is stealth?
It's a patrol, right? Yes.
so oversized.
Even that, like all the neon colors as well.
Man,
Yeah,
really
the
like
wheels.
those pocket shields. That's
That thing is gonna come from a freaking mountain with metal music playing in the background.
What's the thing they always say in movies? Stealth is optional
is-
for this
Yeah,
mission.
yeah.
I do really like the Tox mech in this.
Yes.
It's
I-
very
I-
nice. It's very compact. I love
It's
it.
very
It's just-
compact, has mixed
It's a little
joints,
guy.
nice posability,
hmm
fun.
It's got the polystonium.
Polytone.
gun,
It comes back as well here.
but
Is that the robot dog Space Police reference?
probably. I mean, it has.
It's like
basically got a little
almost
dog in
the
it.
same build. It's very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is my boy Pup.
I mean, is
Yeah.
there really another way to
He's
do
the what was it
Lego
called?
robot dog?
I mean, yeah.
Prototype. His name is like Prototype unmanned patrol. I think that's right.
So maybe that's why it's the stealth patrol. It's just the dog.
Him
The
is
dog
the
coordinator
stealth
and
one.
everything. Yeah.
He's
The
the
rest
real
is
MVP
just
of this
the
set.
rest is just add-ons to the set.
A fun fact about him is that he appears on the previous app.
Oh,
So
okay.
he appeared before his actual set appearance.
That's fun.
Interesting.
Just a little fact.
Well, you go.
Yeah, minifigure wise, this is also the first set we have with like the power armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
For Jack Fury. And we also have
Yeah.
a character here, Professor Brainstein, which we'll hear about later again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we will. Oh boy, we will.
Yeah, I have some opinions on him.
Me too.
Opinions on him.
Yeah. I'll get to it
Yeah.
later.
Okay.
Yeah, all in due time.
Yeah.
But he's just an old guy. He's scientist as well. Like
Yeah, this is
Christina
the-
Hydron earlier.
Let's just say, Sokoda, this is the cheapest you're gonna get him.
Yeah, I
By
know.
far.
Oh, oh no.
I do think this vehicle does not really fit the Ultra Asian style that well.
I can agree.
It's a bit more like bulky than the other ones. The other ones are always very like sleek, very round shapes, and I'm not really a big fan of that. But yeah, I mean, color-wise, it still fits the aesthetic, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It feels more like a big Jeep or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It has suspension, which
Oh, that's
which
good.
that has
It was
going for
pretty
it.
nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's got a cool little like prison cell on the back.
Yeah,
Um
I have that on screen right now.
the the harpoon thing doesn't really work very well. It tends to get caught
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, it's the
So-
same thing they have in the one of the possession sets, right? Is it the mech battle? I think so.
Yeah, but that doesn't have. I don't think the mech battle had the It had the harpoon in it, but like the way that the string was on it, I think that was just loose. I think, right?
I don't think so.
Let me check.
I have it here. All the way in the back. I have it. Okay. Now the string's attached the same way.
No. I mean, like it's with the set, it's like wound around these two like prongs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so it tends to get caught a lot on those prongs whenever it's firing. So
Yeah,
it's
that makes
kind of
sense.
yeah.
It's odd. Okay.
Yeah, which is a little unfortunate.
Otherwise, though, I like the prong, like I like the harpoon like piece. It's cool. It was also used in the Destiny's Bounty,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I don't really have a lot of opinions on the set. I ended up
Yeah.
getting it like way later. It was the last set that I ever got. Tox is cool. This is probably the cheaper way to get her.
Yeah. Just the
She has
armor
a-
in this one.
Design underneath the armor as well.
Yeah, I'll find that real quick. Give me a second.
I mean, imagine if she got into the tournament of elements with all these toys for her.
I know, right?
Look how
There you
her
go.
because that really cool armor,
Oh, that's a cool armor.
the henchmen,
Nice.
are
Mhm.
gone.
Man, Tox would have won like instantly.
Would have changed the cause of Ninjago history.
Maybe for the better.
Nerfs her. I still think it is such a waste opportunity not giving her this armor on death.
Yeah.
But I
would've been
I
cool.
know. That would have been so cool.
Imagine.
Okay. We have one more set for this wave.
The best
Or-
one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yep.
without a
Which
doubt.
is set number 70170, the Ultracopter versus Antimatter. And for
Finally.
$79.99 and 614 pieces.
That's my baby.
Finally, he's here.
So is this one of the expensive minifigures?
Yes.
Antimatter?
Okay.
Let me
Yes.
check, actually.
I mean, he's in
Oh.
another set too, but
He's-
I'm sure he's expensive, right?
Cheapest
that-
is $21.
Okay.
He was- How many?
Cheapest is $21.
Yeah.
That's not cheap.
I bought the set for $180.
$180.
I bought it. Yeah, I bought it. I bought it brand new, sealed in box, and then I opened up the box.
Oh.
I guess that would make more sense.
So funny thing, this is a set that I always wanted.
Okay.
I just never got around to getting it, and then it retired, and then I just never I kind of just stopped paying attention to it, and then I kind of went through a phase where I just wanted all of the rest of the Ultra Agent sets, and so that's kind of when I started going on a hunt for all of them. I ended up getting the pickup truck, or the 18-wheeler, Mission HQ, sorry, and the Hurricane Heist and all that stuff. I ended up getting all the sets that I didn't get before. And with those ones, I was like, yeah, I mean, I can get them used. It's fine. I don't really have any personal connection to them to the point where I would want to get them brand new. But then this one, I was like, I want to get it in box. I want to have the experience of opening up the box and building it from the bags and all that kind of stuff. So I ended up doing that. It's a really cool set.
It's what it deserves, honestly.
It's a beautiful set. This also is the second Ultra Agents mobile vehicle. This is the UAM 002.
Nice.
So function-wise, it has a rope where you can wind down the agents. As cockpits in the front, you can open the sides. The rotor turns, right? Is there anything I'm missing?
The rotor turns in a cool way.
Yeah,
because the rotor turns in opposite directions.
That's cool.
Yeah,
from a little gear underneath the helicopter.
How do you control the rotor turning? Is on the side turning it, right?
Yeah, underneath.
Yeah. It's the blue circle thingy.
No, the blue circle thingy is the
That's for the rope.
That's for the rope? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, do you just turn the big gear in the back then? Or how does it work? The rotor?
No. So underneath the helicopter, on the back, near the tail, there's a gear that kind of goes through it.
It's nicely hidden as well.
Yeah, there's a whole gear, a whole gear function thing, going through the entire top of the helicopter under on the inside.
That's cool.
But yeah, this thing has a bajillion guns on it. It has
shooters, missile launchers.
It has a cool attack mode. Here you go.
Yeah, there's a part on the tail that you can pull forward and it pulls the guns out.
Oh, that's cool.
It has 2 cockpits, which is always cool. I love it. Yeah, it's a great design for helicopters. Probably one of the best helicopters Lego's ever made.
Yeah,
that has an interior. It has space on guns too.
Well,
how many minifigures can you fit in it? Do you know?
I mean, you can fit 2 in the cockpits. You can probably fit maybe 2 in the inside, and that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not I mean, it's a helicopter. It's not really meant to hold a lot of characters.
Yeah.
It already holds a bunch of them for helicopter purposes, the standard.
What I found very confusing at the time, but nowadays I think it's really cool, is that Kayla Phoenix now has a different hair color in this wave.
She does, and I also appreciate that detail about her.
Yeah.
Her a different color.
Pretty cool that they have a progression in the design here.
There's no lore reason or anything. She just likes dyeing her hair.
Yeah. I originally, when I first saw the sets back in the day, I thought, is this a different agent? But no.
See, I'm sad we didn't get a new wave for the sole reason that we didn't get to see what color she will dye her hair.
What colors does this hairpiece come in? I mean, we haven't read. Oh no, she turns into Skylar.
Yeah.
Oh.
A Skylar
But-
Phoenix.
Skylar Phoenix. But speaking of the minifigures, we have the big bad in here.
There he is,
Antimatter.
my boy, the man himself.
The best.
and as I can see, is the gemstone or diamond is on his staff. So is that the connection to the Drillex Diamond Job?
Yeah.
Nice.
You don't notice in
And
the picture, but like behind the staff, there's the chip as well installed in it.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It all comes
all-
here.
exactly, it all comes together.
And he has the what are they called? The moonstones from Monster Hunters on his
Monster Fighters, yeah.
platform. Monster Fighters, yeah, that's it. He has a
This
really
is-
cool design, the hood design.
He's so
He
cool.
is- I love this guy. Probably one of my favorite minifigures in general.
I think I've drawn him more than I've drawn like anybody else.
Smooth.
Oh, wow.
He's just that cool. He deserves it. The whole
Do we
story
know
behind him-
anything about him, like story-wise? He's the main villain
So,
of Ultrasonic.
Probably
I
the
would
most
say,
one we know the most of.
Javier, would you like to go?
I gladly do it.
Cool.
Basically, he was an agent as well.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like Hero Factory with Von Nebula.
Yeah, his name was is Morgan Locks, and at some point in the story, he found this artifact, which is basically like the top part of the staff, without the chip and the gem. It had great power with it. He will use it, but it corrupted him in some way. So from there, like, the story with him is that he will use this artifact to corrupt others, and basically, like, his whole purpose is to basically, how you say, like, unleash everyone's potential with the staff
Okay.
to release like inner powers. That's why he corrupted like the super villains, and he wants to do that with the whole city.
That's
Like,
cool.
unleash their true potential, so to speak. Because that's what he did with him, though he's kind of evil as well as the people he corrupted. And he's kind of doing it against everyone's will.
Yeah, that's not friendly. Shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of rude. But that's basically what the portals do.
Okay.
He creates with that artifact. Can create the purple portals that suck people in and corrupt them, which is not like LEGO Universe at all. But that's a completely different story.
I was about to say, yeah, man, a purple themed villain that can corrupt
Corrupt
it, like, whose
people.
plan is to corrupt people.
And this artifact that mysteriously came out of space. Uh-huh.
Where have I seen this before?
It's very interesting. I wonder what that artifact's origins are.
But is there any connection to like, because his name is antimatter? It's like the portals. Are they called like? Do they say they were made of antimatter or something? Or
I don't remember them explicitly saying that.
okay.
Name. Like, I think that he's just, it's just a cool name,
Yeah.
I guess.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, that's the set. It's a really neat one.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Are you guys ready to move on to the final wave?
Heck
It's gonna
yeah.
hurt, but yes.
Okay, we have set number 70171, Ultrasonic Showdown, which went for $19.99 for 187 pieces.
And now
June-
goes for
June 1st in 2015.
like $170 or something like
I
that.
know.
It's you.
So
It's
I noticed that it doesn't have European prices.
Yes.
So
Yes.
did this release in Europe at all? Or no?
No, I don't think so.
Nope. I
No, it
don't
did not
think
release
so, yeah.
anywhere else.
That is painful.
Were they US only, or is it like North America only? Do you know?
Pretty sure it was just US only.
Okay.
Yeah. It did not come here at all as well.
Yeah, which is probably also the reason for the insane prices on the aftermarket for these.
Yeah.
I really wish that I had just gone and bought like 100 of these. I would have been great.
Stonks. No.
Why are you buying like? Because it's 20. It was $20. Like I could have.
Yeah.
If I had just bought like, if I just bought like 5 of them, you know, that would have been like, oh man, I would have been somewhat rich.
And if you do,
but yeah, so fun story, I guess. I graduated in 2015, which is the year that this set came out, or all these sets came out, and so we went on like a whole as like a graduation like thing, I guess. We went on like a trip across like the East Coast, and
Yeah.
what's funny is that like we went to like Virginia, DC, we went to like New York and Connecticut, and then we went to Cincinnati. Like we went to a bunch of places, and the sets came out, and I ended up buying like the entire wave. Every time like we stopped somewhere, I would go and buy like a set. So in Virginia, we went to the mall, and I ended up buying the Ocean HQ, and then we went to Connecticut where my aunt lives, and she bought me the antimatter portal like hideout. And then we went to Cincinnati, and I bought this. I was just like, I might as well complete it. I might as well like complete the collection. But yeah, so
If you only would have known, you would have bought the whole wave at every stop, and you would have been a rich man.
oh man, yeah.
Bessie in
Like,
the YouTube live
trust
chat
me.
says the original cryptocurrency Ultra Asian sets.
Trust me, mom and dad, this is gonna be a like business venture in the future. I know I'm spending $500 on the same set, but trust me, I can make this work. I can make this like. But yeah, so I was talking about Brainstein.
Yes, he
Inside.
returns in
so
the
that-
set,
Yes.
but he looks
This
a bit
guy.
different.
I think he looks the same. What do you mean?
Before we move on to the important part, like the important part is like story-wise, what happened is that like in the app, they went to Brainstein like when he was still fine.
Yeah.
He lives in a tower, but basically, in order to save certain plans for a portal, he blew up the whole building
Oh.
with him
Okay.
on top. And like it was implied he died.
Oh, okay. And they rebuilt him.
Antimatter got to him,
We can build it. We can rebuild him.
and that's how he ended up this way, story-wise.
Interesting. His
Like some-
headgear looks a
True.
lot like Terabytes.
Mm-hmm.
It's very similar, yeah.
So the reason why he's so expensive, the cheapest price you can get him at is $60.
Oh no.
That's
And,
amazing.
the reason why is because the brain piece in his helmet is the cheapest you can get it for is $40.
That makes him so expensive.
Is it like a
Also,
printed
it's
brain on a
used.
minifigure head, or
It
how did
it's just a ball. It's just a ball. Hang on, let me get it.
Oh, it's like it's a printed little.
Oh,
It's
is it
this piece.
the voodoo ball?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
But other than that, like the rest of them is like the helmet is about the cheapest you can get the helmet for in the US is $10. Sorry.
It's not as horrible, but still like it hurts.
Everything
not.
else is a little cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like pretty much everything else is like it comes in different sets. Like the torso is just reused from the original Brainstein.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Head printing is unique.
The head is like 75 cents.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. And
Consider
you can part out the rest of the pieces.
Yeah. It's that freaking brain.
It's all about the brain.
Man, like
What if he was on the brain? Just Professor Stein.
yeah, this set's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Every time I say it, it hurts my soul. Because I know
Javier, we're gonna get it for you at some point.
it's my only objective in life. I will be able to die happy once I have it in my hands.
The jet itself, it's kind of like it's very over the top design. The big Gatling guns and the giant engine in the back, but it looks fun. Looks kind of like a stealth craft or something. I could see it being that.
More stealthy than the actual stealth vehicle.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It does not look aerodynamic at all. It just looks like a pair of wings with like a bunch of just things attached to it. But I still love it.
I like the way it's built. If you look at it like from the top view, the way the wings are angled with those curved pieces. Pretty smart build, but yeah.
It's just funny how it has a cockpit and then it just has nothing, and then it has an engine that just kind of pokes up. It's really funny.
Yeah, the gap in the middle is kind of whack.
Yeah.
But other than that, it has a nice build going to it. A nice aesthetic. Even with the huge guns. You can never go wrong with huge guns.
I mean, they help.
It just doesn't look a good ultrasonic, to be honest, but whatever.
Yeah,
Fine.
probably not. Maybe. The engine is big enough.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Hey, you already for...
actually, so I have another little thing. So with this wave, it's cool because the app brick function thing are actually like built into the set itself. It's not just like an extra piece.
Yeah.
So with this, it's a drone that attaches to the middle of the jet.
Oh, it goes in the middle? That's cool.
Yeah. You can see on the top profile, you can see like it's kind of attached on the end of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't really fix the problem with it being kind of empty, but it helps.
Yeah.
And still, I appreciate the function still. Them actually being integrated.
Yeah, and the Ultracopter, it was like a portal thingy, right?
Yeah, but it's kind of like...
It's still kind of like a side thing, yeah.
Yeah, one of the antimatter portals.
I mean, haha, perfect transition. Speaking of antimatter's portals, the next set is set number 70172, Antimatter's Portal Hideout. Went for $69.99 with 472 pieces. Not really a great price per piece.
That is really bad. I'm blaming the beams on the bottom of the thing.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still quite bad.
Yeah, it's quite bad.
It also has a shark. It also,
yeah.
Big portal piece on the left as well. It's not good. And I guess the boat, like the bottom of the boat is one big piece, but still, that's not justifiable in my opinion. That's way too much.
Yeah, and I mean, what are the aftermarket prices? Because this was also like one of the exclusives.
New is $186. Used is $40. So it's actually pretty good.
Wait,
I guess because
$40.
That is not bad.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's the brain piece. the brain piece tax.
Yeah.
Man,
that is gold tax. We got brain tax.
Brain tax.
Well, the set still
was
it was still cheap to buy the set for the brain before when it came out. Gold tax is just expensive because it's gold. But,
yeah, actually, I'm not going to use BrickSet for my prices. I'm going to go back to BrickLink.
Yeah, I think that's more
reasonable.
Yeah, I'll check the.
I mean,
check it out.
This set looks kind of standard.
Yeah, it's a bit barren. It's mostly just a platform.
Yeah, it's a platform, a boat, a shark.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, dang. Cheapest is 130.
Okay, so Brickzilla.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know. They probably pulled some random thing off.
It has 4 listings. 3 of them are in the US. The most expensive is $300.
Goodness.
Yeah, I mean, 40 sounded a lot nicer, but
you gave me hope for a moment.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The minifigures aren't that expensive. I mean, aside from antimatter, but the other villain in this only goes for like $10.
Is it the same antimatter as the previous set, or is it?
Yeah, there's no change.
Okay.
The same staff and all as well.
Okay.
This villain is sharks.
That is sharks with an X. Yes.
How much does the one shark go for? I'm assuming it has exclusive printing on it.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna check real quick.
Sharks reuses a headpiece from the original Agents.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's golden time.
Let's see.
But I think like the general build of the set, it's a bit very simple. Mostly a platform, a wall on like those metal beams.
It's
There's a little
most
prison
like
cell, a little lift arm thing, fire. But it's nothing too crazy, I think.
Yeah.
as a build itself, like on its own, it's just it exists. It's kind of there.
Oh my!
Like it's mostly because of like the setting and the story.
You're gonna like this.
The shark.
Yeah.
The shark is
the cheapest it goes for on Bricklink is $75.
It's the shark. All right, it's the shark. That's why it's so expensive. Shark tax.
Oh man, I need to find that. I need to find out where I put it.
That is insane.
Gotta get my shark.
I gotta get my shark. Shoot.
Sharks are really gonna be the downfall of Ultra Agents.
Dude, that is insanely expensive. Gosh.
Oh man, that sucks. But another thing that with the app like integration or like the build integration.
Yes. It's in the
if
portal,
you notice,
right?
yeah, if you notice the little portal on the bottom left of that first image,
yes,
you can set it on the portal and have it activate.
That's cool.
It goes along with the original story, because that's a portal that Antimatter is trying to activate.
Mm-hmm.
This is his end goal. This portal.
Oh. Okay. So this is the big finale, basically, in this set.
Yeah.
Basically, yes.
Cool.
Nice.
But
does
he succeed in activating the portal in the story?
He does succeed in activating the portal, but it doesn't work.
Right.
It backfires.
Nice.
But yeah, other than that, the set is, it's pretty standard, I guess.
Compared to the rest of the Ultra Agent sets, it's not that great.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we raised the bar too high, and so this one is not like doesn't quite get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's what I mean with it's like it's more important if you know like the context, like the setting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like you can see it like on the little screen like below the portal. You can see like what I was talking about earlier about like him wanting to turn the whole city. You can see the
it's like his plan on
you can sort of like see that there.
I believe he was using polutonium as the power source for this.
Oh, there's also the green canister there, so that could be that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Precisely. It's a very powerful energy source.
It all connects.
Mm-hmm.
It all comes together, and that's one of the things I love about Ultra Agents.
Yeah.
All the care, all the little details.
Storytelling in the sets, that aspect. I didn't really think about that much before this episode.
Yeah.
Something you don't see so often anymore.
Well,
Or at all, honestly.
Yeah, that's cool.
I could like maybe Hidden Side a little bit. With some
I think Hidden Side was probably the closest.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Also another team that was taken from us too soon.
Yeah. The 2.5 waves curse.
Yeah.
At least they got the half wave. That's something. We didn't even get past the 2-year mark on Bionicle.
I'm sorry.
One day.
This one works a little bit better with the harpoon thing because it doesn't have like it's just wrapped around to I want to say this in like a semi-new piece. The 2 prongs that are holding it up. It has like a little like thing in the middle that like the string can be wrapped around.
Yeah, I remember about that.
But it makes it work a lot better. It's
Good.
not.
That's good. I agree.
But yeah, that's this. It's a base that has a hanging cage on it.
Yeah, it's a classic. You gotta put Lloyd in it.
It has to have like
He's the boy.
it has to have a trapdoor that you can like activate. It's got all the staples of a Lego
base.
playset.
Oh.
Yeah.
A build and base in fight, yes.
Okay, we have one last set for. It's set number
The best.
70173 Ultra Asians Ocean HQ for
Best one.
$99.99, 1,204 pieces. Pretty good.
The absolute subunits.
The best one.
Is this
Quite
your
literally
favorite
the-
Ultra Agent set?
This is my favorite Ultra Agent set.
Nice, I picked a good thumbnail then.
So, where do we begin? First of all, Electrolyzer is great.
I love Electrolyzer. I want to get him still.
We'll find one for you. Like,
Electrolyzer is probably like super expensive, right?
let me check. I remember. I think he was like $26 or something like that.
Because he has
Nice.
like 4 exclusive pieces and
Twen-
only comes in
$23.
this set. Wait, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Terrible.
I would
It's
have
not too bad of
expected more.
considers.
it was a 20 parts. Let me check his
That is a
helmet.
lot.
His helmet's like $2.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
$250.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is surprisingly cheap.
Which
Yeah.
part is the expensive part? The head's
And a
only, dude. The head's only like $3. Torso is only has 5 listings. They're all international. Actually, most of the listings are in Germany, Sokoda. So, for the torso, and there's only one listing for the legs in the U.S. and it's $4. So, like, it's not. If you're able to, you can probably part it out. But
Yeah.
The backpack is probably like the least interesting part of him.
yeah, you can part that out too. It's just a bunch of
Easily
like
make
standard
up.
pieces.
Probably just from like spares or something as well.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's cool. I like him.
Yeah. I used to draw him a lot.
Yeah.
I love Electrolyzer.
His helmet is the coolest thing.
It's
But
just so fun.
hang on, I gotta get to more images. But yeah, like, I don't know where to begin with this. So all of the I'm just gonna post a bunch of pictures.
I'm gonna have the picture on screen where it like folds open in all of the places.
Mm-hmm.
Because that looks really
Yeah. So all the panels open up, right?
Yeah.
The front panels they open up, but they're not really meant to be opened up. They're meant to do you see like the little build inside of the front panel?
the little
The
like
little
torpedo.
gun. It's a little
it's
gun.
Okay.
It's actually meant to fold forward, and it's supposed to be folded up, and it's like a mounted like gun on the side of the ship. So you would basically open up the flap, take the gun out, and then close it up, and then the gun will be on the side of the ship, like that you can like go
okay,
in.
that's cool.
Yeah.
It reveals itself.
And that's also on the other side too. It's like mirrored. And then on the left side you have like the panel that opens up and it has a jetpack on the inside, which is worn by nobody in these pictures. It's worn by
Kyla is the one.
it's worn by Kyla in the box art. But yeah, that holds that. The other panel on the other side holds the speedboat that's in the on the box.
Yeah.
It has so many guns.
This
got-
thing is guns.
So basically, okay. So first off, in the front, it has a little jail cell you can hold a character. It has a harpoon on the front. It's got 2 miniguns on the front. They're like mountable. It has like turrets on each side of the boat. It has a dual like 6-shooter that comes out of the center like thing. And then
That's
what else?
A lot of firepower.
Yeah, it's a lot of firepower. The center, like the command bridge, can be rotated. It's like on a joint, like on a hinge kind of thing. or rotator kind of thing. It can be like rotated around. It uses the Galactic Titan like windshield piece, but sideways.
Yeah, for,
Which is really
for the
cool.
bridge. Up there.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
Yeah.
and the app integration thing is built into the back. It's like kind of like a the Intel like screen in the back.
Yeah, you can see that
Oh, yeah.
it's Ultra Intel.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra Intel. Nice.
It has an armory like on the back of it. The back is kind of like it's very flat. You can see like on the profile of it, it just kind of goes down.
Yeah.
Where I'm assuming like you could use it as kind of like a mobile dock, I guess.
Loading ramp or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it has a ton of interior space that you can do like anything with. Like the place where the panels are, that's all like empty space, so you can put like a ton of minifigures in there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Which is whatever you like. Get their sets and combine them in some way.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. There's another image. But this set is so cool.
It's really cool also that they have like a mobile base for land, air, and water basically.
Mm-hmm.
Now they need a spaceship. No.
That's probably
They
like
should have.
oh my gosh, because Antimatter artifact came from space, they could probably go back to the source.
Javier, don't make me sad.
Dang it, we were robbed. I'm sorry now.
Ultra space agents win.
Yeah, and there was a sequel to Galaxy Quest. They totally could have.
Right. Oh my gosh, imagine a summon design with like a space summon who integrates like his armor from Galaxy Squad into the Ultra Agents aesthetic.
Oh man, I need
Oh my
I'm gonna buy stocks in Lego and make them to the point where I own it, and then I'm gonna make them make Ultra Agents return.
I'll join you. Let's do it.
Do it.
We'll pool the money together. We need like 3 Brainstein brains to afford it.
Go to Lego. Will this be enough? Just like a little baggie of Brainstein brains.
Now that is a big brain move.
Oh man, but yeah, I don't have anything else to say about this set. It's cool. I love it.
I love the garage door usage in the front.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
And once the guns are out, the door can be closed again. So it's like
Cool. Yeah.
But yeah.
Right.
Wait, we didn't get to see what this set is going up to in price right now.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's do
What's
this.
this one cost nowadays?
Oh,
Do I want to know?
everyone needs to know.
All right. So cheapest you can get $235.
Oh no. I mean,
That makes sense, sort of.
it makes sense. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
If you like cross
That's actually-
check it with
yeah.
the others.
That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's only because it retailed for 100, so it's not like it went from 20 to 150 or something. But it's still, it's still quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, all in all, this theme is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's
Like
wonderful.
looking over these sets, they're all it has such a unique style to it. It's very much like it's for me. I mentioned this before we started the recording. 2015 kind of is like a bit of a golden era of Lego, in my opinion.
Mhm.
We had so many original themes at the same time, so many different styles, and Ultra Agents, one of those great original themes of that era. And yeah, it has like its own style. It's very different from the original Agents. I don't think there's really a theme like it. So I love Ultrations.
Me too.
Me too. Me three.
It's. I know it's something I mentioned at some point, but it's pretty much like the whole reason me and Josh are friends.
It literally is. Like we literally met over Ultra Agents art.
Yeah.
And also almost 10 years ago when it was
Yeah.
going on.
That's crazy.
Look at us, the only Ultra fans back then.
I mean, I'm sure there were more back when it came out, right?
Where were they then? Neither.
Where were you when the theme fell?
I was out there in the trenches.
I was buying all the sets. Most of the sets.
Doing my part.
I would like to know how this theme did in other countries, since it may have only been in North America that it released the
Last
final wave.
wave.
Yeah.
Good question. I don't think we'll ever know.
No, they don't share half of that information. I've been trying to find it. Maybe someday we'll get an answer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Leo, what do you have any overall thoughts on the theme?
I mean, it looks cool. The boat can't float, which sucks.
Oh, you're right.
But
0 out of 10.
it's cool, but yeah, this is. Josh, I saw the picture of the brain because I missed when you sent it.
Mhm.
That is not worth that much money, dude. What the heck, man? Oh, has there seriously been no other like part similar to that's released
Nope.
recently?
Never.
My gosh,
That one brain.
that's ridiculous. But yeah, no. Gosh, that is horrifying. Secondhand Lego is scary now.
It sucks.
Mhm.
Oh man, I'm looking through 2015 because I'm going off what you said about it being a golden year, and like that was the year that the Detective's Office came out.
Yeah.
That was also the Star Wars CCBS figures.
Maybe not everything was great.
That was all. That was also.
Hey, some of them were good.
Most of the time.
That was also when the final wave of Chima came out too. So
Yeah. They had
That's a
Chima,
good
Elves, Bionicle,
they had pirates. Yeah.
Ultra
they had-
Asians, Pirates, it's wild. Mixels,
Rest in peace.
Oh,
Like
man.
pretty much all of that.
Elves.
Oh, actually, okay. So funny. I have a story about the Ocean HQ. So I mentioned that I bought it in Virginia, at a mall, and this was the same year that the Final Flight of Destiny's Bounty came out, and I never got the I never had the original Destiny's Bounty, so this would have been my first,
Mhm.
and I was obsessed with the set. Like I literally every night I would watch and rewatch just videos of people building it. Just to the point where I could have probably built it by my without the instructions. And I was just I was obsessed with the set because I wanted it so much, and I was like, all right, I have the money to buy one of these two boats, and I was planning on buying the set, and I got to the mall, the Lego store, and they didn't have the set, but they did have the Ultra Agents Ocean HQ, so I bought that one instead. I ended up buying this one for my birthday a couple months later. Yeah, I had very specific memories of me ordering it on Walmart and then going there, and it was in a really beat up box. The actual box it came in wasn't damaged. It was the packaging
Yeah.
around it was it was all beaten up and everything, and yeah. So this is a good year for Lego. This is the Temple of Jujutsu year. Come on.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't that 2016?
Not according to this.
Okay.
It was September 2015.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. End of the year.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone have any final thoughts left about Ultra Agents? Except for we all love Ultra Agents.
Yeah, all Ultra Agents.
Join the fandom that is comprised by us. You want to do it.
All right. then I think that's about the end for today's episode. Thank you so much, Javy, for joining us today and talking about Ultra Agents. I hope you had a fun time here on BrickFeed.
It was a wonderful time. I love this team so much. I'm honored to be in for this.
Where can people find your art and stuff? Promote your social media for people.
Like I mentioned before, I'm in both Twitter and Tumblr over last name was Javy. I don't know if we have any links or so anywhere, but like yeah, it said that's where I post all my things. Sometimes when I have the energy to draw.
All right. Perfect. So then I think I'll tune us out. I'll play the outro music. Thank you all so much for listening to today's episode of BrickFeed. I hope you all had a fun time. I've been your host, Sokoda.
I'm Leo.
I'm Josh.
And we had Javy here too. Thank you so much for joining again.
Once more, a pleasure.
Alright, everyone. See ya.